So when I'm refilling a pond after a large water change, I'll never want to put the hose straight into the pond. Otherwise I'm pumping chlorine straight into the pond, and depending on how recently the Sydney water has added chlorine, that can be a major problem. You can do it sometimes and it's fine, and sometimes it's a major problem. So what I do is I fill up one bucket, and then I'll add a splash of water ager, like this. Squirt of that in there. And then after I've done that, I'll tip it in. In the meantime, I'm filling up another bucket. When this bucket's full, put a squirt of water ager, wait a few seconds for it to work. Then I'll put the hose in that one, start filling this one up. This one's got the water ager. So I'll then tip it in, and then when I'm finished, I'll get some carbonate powder and some aquarium salt, and I'll dose that for the amount of water I've changed. And that way, I'm not killing my ecosystem, and I'm not putting any stress on the animals at all. So obviously I've just cleaned this pond, so it looks terrible. But the filters are cleaned, the pumps are cleaned, and then once this pump turns on and runs for a while, and it all settles, there's quite a few fish in here and it'll actually be quite clear. I'll turn on this waterfall and it will all be quite good. But what I don't want to do is just run the hose straight into the pond. If you're only doing a little top up, then running the hose straight in the pond isn't really a big problem because of dilution. But if you're doing like over a 50% water change, then running the hose into the pond can be very risky. And as I said, you can run the hose into the pond 1 week and not seem to have a problem. You can run the hose into the pond another week and have a major problem, depending on how much chlorine is in the tap water that particular week. So the 3 things I'll add to every pond is water ager, carbonate powder and salt, and I'll also run like aquarium detox too, just to help get rid of the sludge.